Welcome back to Wine and Dine. Did you know it's California Wine Month? So I've been inspired to travel the California coast virtually and come up with some great food and wine pairings. So if you love seafood, you love bacon, and you love Chardonnay, I've got a great food and wine pairing for you. So let's start with the place. So I'm looking to Monterey on the California coast for this Chardonnay. And what's special about Monterey? Well, it's pretty amazing. Think about those dramatic vistas. Think about the last hole on Pebble Beach golf course with the cliffs and the ocean crashing into them. But it's not all coastline in Monterey. Actually, Monterey is America's salad bowl. There's the Salinas Valley where they grow lots of fresh produce. So why is Monterey a special place to grow Chardonnay? So let's pour a glass and talk about what makes Chardonnay from Monterey so great. So, first of all, the California sun. There's ample California sun, but if they have too much of it, Chardonnay will over-ripen. Now, what makes Monterey really special is Monterey Bay. So every morning, cool winds and fog channel down the Salinas Valley, kind of refreshing the vines and keeping them a little bit cool. All this translates into a little bit of acidity. So when you add then just a little touch of oak in the fermentation, you get this wonderful mix of ripe tropical fruits from the sunny California sun, balanced by acidity and a touch of oak, adding a dash of vanilla or a little toasty character to the wine. So come right back and we're going to show you how to make a great scallop dish to pair with Monterey Chardonnay. So now let's talk about the pairing. So we're going to have these lovely fresh Nova Scotia scallops, and we're going to pair them and top them with a pancetta jam. So essentially I'm going to sear off pancetta, which is essentially Italian bacon, but it's not smoked. And then we're going to add some onions, a little brown sugar, a little cider vinegar, reduce that down until it's nice and thick. Put that on the scallops, and you have one amazing appetizer to pair with California Chardonnay. So let's go to the pan. Okay, so now we're going to make the pancetta jam, and to get us started, we're going to get a hot pan, and then we're going to add in our cubes of pancetta. So our goal here is just to brown them off. Now that our pancetta is nice and brown and crispy, we're just going to add in our onion. So this is about one small diced onion. We're going to just keep our heat a little bit lower, and we're going to saute this off until the onions are kind of translucent. We don't want them quite caramelized, but we're still got a little cooking process left. So we'll let that saute off, and we'll come back in just a minute. Okay, to finish off the bacon jam, we're going to add in about a cup of brown sugar and 2 tablespoons of cider vinegar. We're going to keep that on a low heat, and we're going to let that come together for about 30 minutes. And that way, the end result is we're going to have a rich, sweet, a little bit smoky, a little bit tangy pancetta jam. So now we're going to go to the scallops. We're going to start by giving them a little bit of season with sea salt and pepper that I've actually just roughly broken down with my pestle and mortar. Then we're going to sear them off with a little butter and olive oil in our pan, bring it back, and plate it up. So let's season these scallops. Okay, so now we're going to sear off our scallops. So about a tablespoon of butter, about the same amount of olive oil. We're going to let that get slightly just to a smoking point, and then add our scallops. Okay, so our scallops are seared. I've topped them with this delicious, amazing pancetta jam. A little sprinkle of fresh herb. The only thing left to do is enjoy a little bit of Chardonnay. Enjoy a scallop. Oh, amazing. Come back next time and we'll do another food and wine pairing. Cheers.